I thought I would give this a go, see if I can get a little tour in. It rained, and so that was super nice. I suppose, I don't know how much we got, but I'll take any of it. I put in this bed today. I bought these last year. There was 4 of them, and I never got them together last year, so I sat last night and put one together. And I'm hoping to put another one together tonight, but we'll see. And I filled it up, and it's got 2 black cherry tomatoes in it, some thyme plant, and a few odds and ends, a beautiful lettuce, and a black pearl pepper, and some coleus down there. So yeah, infringing on my parking spot, but what the hell, who needs a parking spot, right? I've got plenty of places to park. So I have 3 more, but I'm going to put one right here then. Hopefully I'll get it put together tonight, but it's okay if I don't, because I don't have soil for it right now anyway. I'll have to run out and get some. But yeah, you can see the lavender. Can you see that? It's starting to open up, the buds. And that's real nice. These tomatoes are a dwarf. They're called Full Moon Kiss. God, they're such pretty plants. I guess this is my 3rd year growing them, and I really love them. They're a wonderful plant, and I put them in this trough that I put a lot of ant-killing poison in, and now I'm almost afraid. I was reading something that it's possible that the roots of my little tomato plants absorbed all that poison, and they might kill me. I don't know if I eat them. I mean, they might kill me if I eat them. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. The tomatoes. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway. And it still has fire ants in it, so there you go. Over here I have this cilantro's about gone, but I need to chop it down after some of it goes to seed. But here I have these just tubs. And some of these peppers, which I grew, which were sort of stunted, are looking a little better. And I put Boston pickling cucumber seeds in behind them to grow up this wire. So yeah, this one hollyhock that I have left is covered in flowers, and it was supposed to be black hollyhocks. I grew them last year, and they are not black hollyhocks. They are probably closer to a wild hollyhock. They're just white with a little bit of pink in the center, but yeah, that's a disappointment because I really wanted the black ones, but oh well, it's still alive, so there you go. Let me get through here. I planted these 2 lavender cuttings in that pot, and I got some Lesia peppers that I got planted in that pot. Those pots I'm sniffling again, excuse me. I'm sorry. This pot has Gardener's Delight tomatoes just reseeding in it, coming up from last year. And the Amalia tomato. The horseradish looks nice. And there's more peppers in that pot. And here my dwarf French beans look really nice in the green stalk. They're getting buds. Can you see in there? So that's nice. That soil's a little dry. Anyway, and this planter that I made up is doing good. This is my Pequeño pepper, which look, it looks like it's made it through its little stress trauma season, and it's gonna grow. There's just a parsley and some marigold and a basil in there, but yeah, that's one of my favorite peppers. Visually, I think it's beautiful. They look like little Chinese lanterns hanging on it. And they're good to eat too. So, anyhow, yeah, just a bunch of mess there, I think. I'm not sure my color choices were too great there. red and hot pink. I don't know what I was thinking, but we'll see. We'll see. And let's see, out here, I got this wheelbarrow reset, and I just put odds and ends in it. There's lettuce and some nasturtium, some sage plants, parsley, and an impatient. So I'll just probably let that lettuce go to seed. I don't know. It's so pretty when it goes to seed. Twilight Numex pepper looks like it's finally kind of putting some growth on. Stelladoro daylilies. In this pot I put in 3 of my little cayenne peppers I grew that I hope will perk up. I'd put this blueberry in this tire with these nasturtiums, which look really good, to be honest, those nasturtiums do. And the blueberry looks happy. So it's actually a blueberry I bought last year that never made it to the ground. So and there it is. It's in its home now. Another little pequeño pepper looks happy. These tomatoes, one got broken. I have to replace it. But they're putting on growth. And so are the weeds. These are little cayennes. And they look nice. Sun's here. You can see this lavender is just starting to open too. I want more lavender in my garden. These were all plants I grew from cuttings, so I'm going to have to take more cuttings because I want more lavender. I don't know where I'd put it, but somewhere. In this empty bed. Maybe. But I still have to clean out all the skullcap, and there's little marigolds coming up from seed, and that's fine. I'm not really prepared to do anything with that. Back here I got in 4 Repreco tomatoes. So I did do that. Got to decide about this yarrow still. I feel like I should dry it at least because it's beautiful. For tea or something. I don't know. I got these 2 Marconi peppers in here. Giant Marconis. And those are called Chef's Choice Orange Tomato. It's a new one for me this year. It's kind of like an Amana orange, which I really like. But supposed to be sturdier and less, I don't know. It's just supposed to be a better option. Amana is an old tomato, and these are newer. Maybe they're F1s. I don't know. I keep pulling out zinnias because I don't want them everywhere. But anyhow, Echinacea's putting buds on. Whew. Soon I'm going to harvest all this catnip. Another couple. Well, probably after the rain. We're supposed to maybe get rain most of this week. So anyway. I'm trying to shrink my little plant stock. I'm getting there. I planted 16 peppers of my own little teeny puny peppers this morning. I'll show you them. There's Wilder. There's my mess. See, that's mess. And I got out here this morning, and this water dunk tank is filled with frog eggs. So that's bad. I mean, it's good for the frogs, and I love frogs, but I can't use it to dunk then because I don't want to hurt the cat, the tadpoles. So anyway. Phew, it's very humid. The fig is setting little figs in all its little armpit joints. So that's going to make me happy in August when they start ripening. Whew, there's a lot going on here. The celeries look nice. They're starting to put some growth on that I grew. And those are red runner beans, which, knock on wood, I managed to keep from getting eaten somehow. Yay me. I got these are a little wild, kind of like a hibiscus. They're beautiful yellow. They're one of my favorite things. They come up all over the garden. I'm going to have to move that one, but I let them grow till they're bigger. Come on. Let's see. I'm going to go here. I've got lots going on. This lettuce is all hanging in there nice. I'll get to soon start. It's hard to see harvesting it. I've had to protect it from cat digging the Merlot and the other one. Soon I'll begin picking the outer leaves off, and there's the Jericho back there. Yeah. I'm going to put Swiss chard in that spot and probably some lettuce leaf basil. But this is where I planted. Oh, I see a giant piece of glass. Holy crikey. There's 6 jalapenos, which are store-bought, and of course they look so healthy. And then there's 10 Lecia. Yeah, 10 little Lecia plants, which don't look as healthy, but I'm hoping they pull through because I've grown to love that pepper. It's a sweet pepper. It's one of the sweetest, and it's shaped like a heart, and it's got really thick walls, and it's so delicious. You eat it like an apple. Anyway, hopefully they'll perk up, and hopefully my chicken wire obstacle course will keep the cats out. But I still have this bed to prep right here, which means pulling out all that catnip, but I'm not ready to do that yet. Soon. So anyhow, and over here I've got this gigantic mess of stuff. I got to harvest that lemon balm or not. That's the question. To harvest or not to harvest. Get you two! Oh, assholes. Anyway, here I put in perpetual spinach seeds, which is just perpetual chard. And they've, like I said, this is a terrible bed. It has really compacted root-filled soil. The roots are coming up through the bottom of this. So anyway, oh, and I see lots of roly-poly action. I have to get some Sluggo in here. But yeah, I hope they... Oh, look, I can already see where they've munched on these because, I need to do that. Anyhow, and then this trough is still empty. Got this one parsley plant that is being munched on by aphids that is making that little ladybug right there very happy and full. I'm like, you go for it, Mama. You eat those aphids. Yeah, so, and this one, I planted a Lebanese bush squash, which have come up, but from the bird feeder, there is like a thick hedge lawn of millet seeds also growing from that bird feeder right there, which is not good, but anyway, deal with that another day. Here was supposed to be cucumbers. I replanted seeds today. Suyu cucumbers and straight 8s again because it looks like only 3 came up. So I did that. Here's another view of those peppers. They look nice. I hope they're happy. There's my friend. These cherry peppers are doing good, but they're already putting on peppers, and I really don't want them to. So I've been pulling all the flowers and the little peppers off the plants because it's just stressing them out when I see them. Because they need to grow, you know, bigger plants before they start making peppers. I wonder if these are hot. Yeah, no, not yet. Anyhow, so yeah. The Kentucky pole beans aren't looking too bad. And These are now these were my peppers that I grew, and look, they're pretty. They're growing. They're getting through their horrible childhood trauma and becoming lanky teenagers. So that's nice. These are a frying pepper, Italian frying pepper, and 2 cubanellas. Yeah. This is the first time this daylili's going to bloom. It's supposed to be, I believe, a pinker color. Although really they're not pink. It's more just the same, just a variation of orangey melony color. But that's okay. It'll be pretty there. I'm eating that cherry pepper I picked. Here's some pretty daylilies too. I need to pick some of this mullein leaf off. It's really blocking the... There. That's better, see? Oh, anyway, it's hot. Hot and humid. But yeah. So that's what's going on. I wanted to give a quick... I have this pretty... It's just a wild datura Jimson weed. But they have beautiful flowers. The butterfly weed is not very prolific this year, but it's been there a long time. But it's starting to bloom. Yeah. Cabbage whites. Okay, so yeah. That's the garden. I think I've got almost everything. Here's some of those little hibiscus I've left. I think that's a... I think this is a mallow. I'm not sure though. Anyway, I'll leave one of these here, but they get big. So, yeah. Yeah, but those tomatoes over there, I'm having a problem right there behind that mullein is where one of the cats prefers to do his doo-doo. Jerk. So I tried putting bricks there and see if that helps. No. So anyway, too much information. But yeah. So there again, it was a quick garden tour. So what's new? And hopefully we get all this nice rain, a little rain every day, maybe in a week. This thing will just burst with life. I think everything will just be like twice as big if it rains a little bit every day for the week. Anyway, everyone take care. Bye.